Hey, everybody, and welcome to Armchair Aces, the show where experimental list building meets lackluster piloting. I'm your subpar pilot, Scott, and here to elevate me is Mike.
Hello.
That's cool. We'll work on your response times. And today we're going to build a list around Synchronized console. So, Mike, what is this upgrade? What does it do?
Synchronized console basically lets you share target locks.
Yeah, so I think I talked to you before, and you said you did have some ideas about what you would do with this upgrade. And what sort of idea did you have?
I had two ideas, and I think one of them is a lot better than the other one.
Okay.
So the first idea that I had was starting with a high initiative pilot like Oddball,
Mm-hmm.
and just using
Ooh.
him as the guy who goes in and grabs the target lock, because sometimes he can do it for free.
Right.
And
So you want a
so forth,
named torrent. Whoo, brave.
a better linchpin for the synchronized console would probably be Jag,
Ooh, right.
our
Okay.
170 pilot.
Jag. Let's take a look at him. After a friendly ship at range 1 to 2 in your side arcs defends, you may acquire a lock on the attacker. Okay, I like that. The only other time I've seen synchronized console used was with a Jedi who had the upgrade, and then a series of torrents. So I think it was Mace would run in, grab the target lock. He doesn't need the focus quite as bad as other people because he's got force, and then he would hand that lock off. I think some of the problem you get when you have somebody like Oddball, especially, is people just nuke that ship, and then your whole list is undone.
Exactly. So the other option, which I actually think is a really quality option, is Obi-Wan.
Mm-hmm.
Because Obi-Wan would let you have the high initiative so he can take the target lock. You have the targeting, the synchronized console so you can pass that target lock.
Ooh.
And his abilities would let you make use of things like double tapping on cluster missiles.
Right. So is that... I think that's the way I've seen it used before, is with cluster missiles. Are we in agreement that that's probably the best way to use synchronized consoles with those clusters?
Yeah, depending on how many you have, you might want a mix of like clusters and concussions.
Is there
up.
any reason to consider doing like generic arcs?
So with arcs, you get the torpedoes, which are nice, but then you usually want to spend.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, I think that's an important point to make, which is synchronized console on torrents can give them a 3-dice attack with munitions that you don't necessarily need to spend the target lock on, whereas something like an arc, you're only target locking in order to use the target lock. You don't have fire control. You don't have any munitions that are giving you more. I mean, maybe torpedoes, but
exactly.
Really,
so I actually think that when you can do stuff like fire control system and targeting synchronizer, or sorry, synchronized console on the same ship, like with the N1 that's about to come out, if they ever release it, be a pretty good combo. But before then, like, you're really just kind of enabling massed shots, which I think is missiles.
Yeah. Okay. I think let's go, and we're saying generics for now, not maybe
With
we put Oddball or something in there later, but definitely Gold Squadron Troopers.
Yeah, the only named torrent that I would consider is Tucker. I think that Tucker is sneaky good, but if we're passing target locks, then you don't really need Tucker.
Right. Yeah, we'll just stick with a Gold Squadron Trooper, cluster missiles, and then the question becomes who's giving out the target lock. I think we discussed earlier, you don't want to have one person who's dedicated to taking that target lock who is a low initiative ship that you can easily shoot. You probably want it to be either beefy in an arc or be an arc dodger as, a Jedi or something.
So so I was looking at Jag in the Arc 170, and the plus is that he gets the lock for free and that it's not initiative reliant.
The weird thing is, if Jag has synchronized console and he gets a lock from, if you shoot other people, they're just going to shoot Jag.
Exactly. That's the weakness of Jag. So you would need to do something like put Palpatine on him to discourage.
Right.
into him. And at that point, he's going to start getting really expensive, and you're getting fewer of the buddies that you want to enable with your mass
then he's at
attacks.
65. Let's say we would probably want at least 3 of these Gold Squadron troopers, right?
Yes, and we probably want everyone to have the synchronized console just so that we don't have to fly
Exactly.
in a box formation.
So let's do that and then see how many points we have left over.
This is cute.
Mm-hmm.
Obi-Wan with 7B and synchronized console fits with exactly 4 troopers with cluster missiles and synchronized console. That's exactly 200 points.
Ooh, see, that kind of feels like it was supposed to happen? Now let's just consider for a moment any of the other Jedi. So maybe, I feel like Lumi?
Lumi would be good. Lumi would be the survivability alternative.
Right, she's PS4, so you'd lose the PS advantage, but you would help the survivability of your other ships. Now the other thing, I mean, Obi-Wan does help a little bit in that he can give focus back, so
exactly
you can continue to focus with your defense.
But only 3.
Yeah, 3, but Lumi's only got 2. So
right,
Lumi
so
does
it's a
help
question
with
of what you're
defense,
going to use the thing for. And the other thing is Obi-Wan only has the 3 if he's not modding his shot at all.
Right. And he's got a target lock for his action, or else you're losing this synchronized console stuff.
Yeah, and the point of the target lock is to pass it, not to use it. So
right. Well, as the person who is going to be flying this Jedi, would you rather have an Initiative 5 Obi-Wan with 3 Force points, or an Initiative 3? 4 Lumi with 2, but an R3?
I think Obi-Wan gives you more of he supports you a little bit better because he just gives you back those focus tokens.
Okay.
There is actually, I was going to suggest one more thing.
Okay.
I was going to suggest dropping one of the synchronized consoles from one of the torrents.
Mm-hmm.
Those concussion missiles.
Where you could
the idea being that guy would come up in the rear.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, if you think that works better.
Yeah, I just like that having that last guy is there to damage guard. Yeah, I like it. I think it's I don't know if it's good. But
all right. Well, what do we call?
I think it'll get a little bit of work done.
What do we call the console list? Console me.
Console me.
How do you? Is that spelled differently? Console. Console me. All right. So we've got Obi-Wan, Delta 7B, synchronized console, Gold Squadron Trooper. We got 4 of them. One of them without synchronized console and has concussion missiles. Okay, so we've got that range 1 to 2 threat from 3 of them, and then one guy carrying up the rear with a concussion missile who's shooting last, hoping to expose some damage cards. And hopefully not bouncing onto our own ships.
Correct.
All right, cool. Well, let's find somebody to fly it against.
And it does have the bit return gunner. Okay.
Yeah, and he's got that arc facing forward. Yeah, and he's going to keep it that way.
All right. So yeah, we're gonna
hard turn Obi, or
hard turn Obi so he can follow up, and the other ones are just slow rolling. And it's just passing a lock.
Mm-hmm.
Which means that they can be stressed and still do it.
Okay. All right. He's not going too fast either.
Nope.
I wonder if we could, one bank. I'm trying to think of ways to bait out the bomb so that he would throw it and we wouldn't take any damage. You'd have to one bank
for
left.
Next turn. It would be just that rock that's right there, which would be nice to get rid of, but
yeah. right, Lulo. Coming up the backside.
Yep. Pretty much what we expected. He's going to try to always make me split up.
Should we go faster and try to force a turn from the bomber?
That's a thought.
I feel like if we just keep one forwarding, then he goes fast with Lulo and Poe and gets around behind us. Whereas if we can go fast, then it's maybe another turn or two. If he keeps committing to that flank, then we get further away from him.
Yeah, so the question is whether we think, because I slow rolled the first round, is he going to try to go all the way around that gas cloud, or is he going to try to come in between it?
Right. Yeah, that is the
other
question.
thing is, if he won forwards next turn, or hard turns next turn, if he won forwards next turn, he can hit that rock that's near me with a seismic, which puts me into trouble if I can go fast. Should I do 2 banks, or should I do 4 forwards, do you think?
Do you have 1 banks?
Yeah.
Because I guess his options for that bomber are to probably... Well, he doesn't want to slow roll forward, because then he's got that... He would go fast forward around that rock so that he can... Or forward towards that rock so that he can turn in the next turn. Or he turns now.
Yeah, I think
he's going to
either
turn
one forwards or he stops.
Oh, yeah. That's a good point. I forget about the stop.
But if he stops, he's committed to the one forward the next turn.
I kind of think you bank.
Sure. I don't have a better plan, so just that 1 bank to try to bait out some of those bombs.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And to force Lulo and Poe to think that you're going to turn in towards them if they come in between that gas cloud and the rock.
That'll make them play a little bit more cautiously.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wow, he went for
it. So I think if he
that seems bad. He can't turn next turn. He just opens up that flank.
He can trajectory simulator or whatever the seismic, and I think it can hit 1 of 2 of those rocks, which is pretty good for him. But
yeah.
Should I barrel roll or just focus?
I think a barrel roll. Right? We're going to be out of range. The barrel roll gets us closer to the other side. Maybe gives us more room to bank or turn next turn.
I do want to utilize this space.
Okay.
Well, I'm not even going to bother to evade because I think we're out of range.
No, you're absolutely right. You don't need to do that. Plus, the further we stay away from the bomber, the more likely it is we get out of the veteran turret gunner. Oh no, never mind. I keep thinking veteran turret gunner with ion and dorsal, but this is just a primary and a primary turret.
Wonder if I should just chill with him.
Yeah, that seems good.
Fade.
Is that white? Man, see, I've been flying quad jumpers too much. I think that's a...
they can link to a red evade.
Yeah, yeah.
Do
you want to barrel roll down?
Roll back?
Yeah. It's I kind of like that place because it makes him want to throw a seismic, but it just seems too close to Lulo and Poe.
Right now,
nice.
I'm thinking probably fast next turn. Because I think he throws a bomb and stops.
Yeah. Agreed.
Obi-Wan, I can pick up that lock and start the whole chain reaction going. What is that?
Well, I don't know what that was.
Is he ranging for a shot?
Maybe. Like that number 1 shoots first. Whatever. He was doing it for us. Yeah, so how fast do you want to go?
I think that the gold squadrons can kind of one bank and not be in range of the rocks.
Well, if he does a 5, well... Do you think if you one bank, will you get shots on the bomber if he stops?
With at least one of them, but I want to get more than that.
Is there... I mean, would there be a world where you just straight?
Sorry?
Would you just go straight?
If I go straight, I guess if he goes one forward, I should still have shots if he goes straight. Or if I go two forward.
I was assuming he would do the stop, so then the forward mover would be great for that. Can he hit that asteroid 2 with the trajectory 5? Or is that too far? Yeah, that one.
The asteroid 2, I don't think that would be in range of the trajectory, but if it is, he takes damage too.
Right.
3 forward?
Yeah.
Just get in there.
Yeah, I like that. If you do that with the troopers, where do you put Kenobi where he can lock and shoot? Well, if he can lock, he can shoot, but...
I mean, he either 3 banks and he's jousting with everybody.
Yeah, that feels bad.
But I don't really have anything else that he can do. He can also do, like, boosty and barrel rolly shenanigans to try to get closer.
Okay, I'm just making sure we don't bump into the gold squadrons with Obi-Wan.
Well, if they're all going 3 forward, a 3 bank should put him alongside them without bumping them, I think.
Okay.
And then I rely on his maneuverability to get him away from the rock if he's near it.
Okay.
Seems
so
right.
Lulo's probably going straight and then boosting, right?
Yeah.
Can Poe?
But I can also just hard turn next turn.
Yeah. Can Poe fit a 2 hard in?
I think a 2 hard might fit. That's a maybe. Maybe.
I'm just trying to think of what other threats we should be concerned about here.
But if he does, he's single modded because he has to boost to get range.
Okay.
That I can live with. And then I'm also have, I think if I do this right, I also have the option of hard turning the torrents.
Right.
Which would work. All right.
Ooh, let's see if he throws that bomb.
So if this goes well, basically I'm just going to put some damage into that bomber, but probably not kill it.
Ooh, okay. Doesn't throw a bomb.
Stops.
I wonder if that tells us...
Which means that if he throws a bomb next turn, he's going to run into it.
Yeah.
All right, I can live with that.
So we just focus with these guys, right?
Yes.
Do you think your bank still works for Obi-Wan?
A 2 bank?
Okay, 2. Yeah, that should be fine. I've seen you fly in formation just fine. Ooh, do you need to barrel roll with him?
Actually, that good at it. Like, I haven't practiced with this. So I could be very wrong here and about to look like a complete idiot.
Oh! Can you reach him with a target lock? Do you need to boost, fine-tune, or anything?
I'm gonna boost, yeah. I'm gonna boost just to make sure.
Nice.
I'd probably reached without the boost, but
yeah.
Well, actually, maybe not.
All right, let's see if we can live long enough to use this. Okay, Lulo shouldn't be
He's going
too
slow.
much of an issue. Yeah. Oh, thank goodness. He continues the flank with Poe, so we get to fight this Cobalt Bomber one-on-one.
So here's the thing now. If he slings out that bomb next turn, he's going to struggle, because it'll be a seismic.
Yep.
Which means that he can keep the Cobalt out of range, but then he's going to be hard for him to keep both the A-Wing and the X-Wing out of range. And also dodge arcs if I turn on him.
I like it. That's a tough decision.
We will have to think about it a little bit.
All right.
Right, remember, we are not spending the target lock no matter what
Yes.
happens.
Keep that in mind. Say it over and over. Oh, shoot. You know what? I forgot to start the timer. Okay, we're at 102. All right.
Cool.
Hey! All right, so we're down to 1 force point, right? All right. He's got no mods.
So we're down to 1 force point.
Hey, 2 evades though. That's pretty good. I'll take 1 shield off that bad boy. So we passed the lock, right?
Yeah.
Take your time. All right, sync console. This is going to get annoying. We're going to have to keep those target locks near the board or something. So that guy's got cluster, right?
Yeah, so that's going to be a cluster missile.
All right.
This is... He can shoot with it, but the other ones can't.
Yep.
He's just going to pass it straight to the other guy, and we're going to see if we have range 3 on that guy. And if not, then he's just going to have a...
You could pass it to one of the cluster people so that next turn they start shooting with a target lock already.
That's true, but they need the target lock. They need the target lock on the first guy anyway. Like, I can't have 2 target locks, so I can't target lock both shots anyway. I'd rather have it on the cluster, on the concussion guy, so that I don't have to. I can spend the lock on the.
Okay, gotcha.
Cluster missile.
Ooh, boy, you sure you don't want to just spend that lock?
I'm just going to spend the lock.
Yeah. We broke our rule already.
Fine.
2. All right.
Well, it's specifically because I can't get more shots out of it.
Yeah, exactly. We already know. He takes 2 shields.
All right. We spent the lock, so we can't pass it.
That's fine.
So now we're 2 dice attacks.
Mm-hmm. Hey, man, it's a bomber. How hard can it be? We're little quad jumpers out here. Ooh, hit crit.
Come on, there we go.
Oh, and the crit goes through.
Yes, it does.
Let's see what that thing is. Oh, man. The little torrents that could.
Come on, Torrance.
Blinded.
Okay. He doesn't have any mods, but that's fine.
All right, let's not get greedy here. There's no way that we can keep this up. He can't keep rolling that bad, and we can't keep rolling this well. All right, hey, that's average.
He's probably gonna block that one though.
Yeah. All right, we deserve that.
We deserve all of the crits to go through.
All right, he's got 2 ships. He's gonna shoot at Kenobi. We got 1 force point
Obi-Wan
left.
Kenobi. So I have 4 green dice.
Mm-hmm. 1 hit. Nope, that's a blank. All right, I like these odds.
All right. That's the power of mods.
Oh no!
That is also the power of mods.
Oh boy. Okay, now we have some thinking to do.
All right, so we have 2 options here. We can turn in.
He can't stop again. So do you just...
He can't. He's pretty much got to go 1 forward here.
Yeah. Do you just 1 bank with the torrents?
Well, that would put one of them on the rock, I think.
Okay.
So that guy at least has to hard turn.
Trooper, yeah.
But that would keep me out of... If I just hard turn with him and I banked with all of the other ones, that would keep them out of range of that rock. And then the question becomes, what do I do?
Yeah, what do you do with Obi?
I think that's the correct plan with the lead torrent and then just bank in with all of the other ones. That seems like the right plan. Don't have a target lock. Which means that Obi-Wan can one turn and just sort of face his destiny. Target locks. He doesn't need them to. They don't need Obi-Wan anymore. One of them can target lock somebody.
Yeah. Do you hard turn him and try and go up here and... No, you don't want to force a range 1 with Lulo or Poe.
Alright.
Yeah. Maybe a 1 hard left.
Yeah. A 1 hard left would put him squarely in sights of that bomber, but that bomber has 7 health and is about to eat a bunch of poop, I hope.
Delicious.
But then I could also lock one of the aces, so I can try to get some clustery shenanigans off on the aces as well.
Not
without getting
next
too
turn,
greedy,
right? Or... Are you talking about with Obi-Wan?
Yeah.
Oh, I would be very defensive with Obi-Wan. I would probably focus. You get 1 force point back, right? So you get 2.
At 2.
Ugh. Is there any reason to 1 hard and then fine-tune barrel rolls backwards and then focus?
Seismic.
Oh, yeah. Ugh. Obi-Wan. So, Lulo, stress, she's probably going to 2 hard. Get rid of that. Boost in. She's going to be right in your face. Ugh. There's no reason to run, right? Just...
Yeah, I mean, I gotta take my medicine at some point.
Yeah.
This is a Jousty list.
Can that bomber block your Obi-Wan at all?
Not really. I think it's got like its blues are really limited.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got 1 bank, 1 and 2 forward blue. So it's really got to go 1 or 2 forward.
If it wants to relieve its stress, it might just YOLO 2 bank over there, get in your face, try and cause a traffic jam. That's what I would do.
It could. It risks
Yeah.
landing on the rock, and if it lands on the rock, it's screwed.
I mean, 1 hard, probably the right call.
Yeah. Where that bomber winds up is gonna... One goes, I think. Corbin.
Mm-hmm. Now all the regulars who hop on right as I'm about to leave come online. I mean, it's my fault. I stream X-Wing at like the perfect work hours on the East Coast.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, we've passed 1 target lock, and we've pretty much given up on on doing any target locking.
Synchronized console is that you can still only spend 1 target lock per turn.
Yeah. I kind of think of it like energy shells for these guys. A very expensive energy shells, because it's just giving you a 3 dice attack.
All right, so he's slinging what I'm assuming is a seismic.
Yep. Nope.
Oh no,
proton.
It's a proton bomb. Okay.
Oh boy, we're gonna sit right on that.
That's the problem.
All right, he goes up and nestles next to it.
Okay.
Ooh, okay. Well, that means the front arc isn't quite as bad. All right, so we gotta do number 1 first.
So he's gonna get out of everybody's way.
Yep. He's gonna take a gander at that proton bomb. He's in both the front and the side arc. He should probably evade, right?
Yeah, because he's going to be shooting at one of these boys down here. No, you know what? He's going to focus.
Okay.
Because of Obi-Wan.
Gotcha. All right.
I want to make the best of Obi-Wan's ability while I can.
While he maybe lives.
whoever he shoots at is going to get a bunch of focus tokens, basically. Let's move this guy because he's. Oh crap! That was the wrong one. I meant to move the other one.
All right, let's look at our ships here. Number 2 is probably the one you're thinking of.
No, 3 is the one. I wanted to move him first because he's definitely not bumping.
Okay.
Let's get that focus token. Yeah, and I thought he would bump too, but I wanted to move him first so that 4 wouldn't bump, but that was silly of me.
Well, we didn't target lock with
And it
anybody.
might hurt us, but
Did you want to target lock instead of focus with 3?
Oh, I think you're right.
You can take it back, I think.
If he's okay with it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of how this whole list works.
Yeah. Obi-Wan, I don't think there's a way to get out of taking that shield.
You don't think a barrel roll gets you out of there?
I mean, maybe, and it puts me right behind the rock. That would put me, what, down here?
Yeah. It'd put you at 1 force point again, but you could focus.
Yeah,
as
he'd
your
have to
action.
focus after that.
Well,
That's
you
fine.
don't think Lulo is turning in towards that, do you?
No.
I mean, maybe she... I don't know. Maybe she 2 banks.
All right. So that's going to make him kind of run over that rock next turn, but...
I think you can 1 hard next turn if you want to.
So
exactly
I'm either 1 harding or going over the rock. So I'm going to be a little predictable. But I think he's just going to focus.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's right.
We're going to hang out there.
Ooh. Oh, she's got a good little boost there. Yep.
But I think she can only shoot it, or he. Lulu's a dude.
What? He must have meant the other way, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh man, we should have asked him if we could. You know what? If that had happened before, we would have let him get away with it, and then we would have said, "Can I move my ships in a different order?" Because we definitely didn't mean to do that. Anyway, yeah, just hit Q on that dial.
Technically, that's not really okay. Technically, that doesn't work. When you land out of bounds, your ship is destroyed.
There was something weird.
You can't
Some
boost
people
back onto the board.
were rules lawyering because you haven't fully executed your maneuver or something. I don't know.
I'm not going to go look it up right now, but I'm pretty sure that the rule says that.
Yeah. No, I agree.
So Gold Squadron Trooper is taken. Ooh.
He gets a hull breach. Ooh, that's going to be no good
Nice.
for him.
Direct hit. And knock out of there.
Trooper number 1 takes a direct.
What a sir.
Beautiful. Still not half points.
On the clone? Or on...
Yeah, on the direct hit guy. Nobody cares about clones. Oh, Plo Koon. Sorry, buddy.
Number 2.
Right. Range 2 into number 2. Three dice with a focus. Maybe 2 hits? Yeah, there's no reason not to. Nobody's hitting him.
And the clone saves one. That was number 2.
Yep.
All right.
Let's rock this dude with some hull breach shots. So we need to start with our target
number
lock
3.
dude, right?
Which is number 3.
Mm-hmm.
So let's be very careful. Do it this way just to make sure.
We should have a unobstructed, yeah, to that front corner. All right. Number 3.
The only problem with this is that he's not modded. So if he rolls like crap, like do I pass the lock or do I spend it?
I
The
think you
opportunity is
pass
better
it
having-
until you get to the... Ooh, boy, if we do concussion, it's going to expose the Gold Squadron trooper up there who just took that double damage.
I'm gonna shoot the concussion.
All right. Hit crit. That's not bad.
Crit with that hull breach.
Mm-hmm. Oh, whatever, dude. Take that crit. Structural? Hey, now he doesn't get to roll anything.
Perfect.
All right, so which one is this? Number
He's gonna
2.
fire
okay.
his first cluster missile.
You get a cluster, and you get a cluster.
Spend it if I don't get a good roll here.
Yeah. 2 crits, and he doesn't get to roll for it. I think that's all right.
Oh, we're good there. I'm gonna pass the
5. Panicked. And is that another structural? Double structural.
3, 4, 5, 6. So do those stack?
I don't know. I think so. All right, make it count. 3 dice. He doesn't get to roll.
I could throw the cluster missile. I'm sorry, not the cluster missile. I could throw the concussion missile, but then I'm going to expose a damage card.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? I
see.
think it's worth it. The clones are disposable.
Oh boy. Now you've.
And he's got 3 health left.
Yep. Let's kill him. And maybe
Go for
ourselves.
I think exposing a damage card, maybe taking 1 more damage, worth it
Totally.
to get the bomber off the board before it shoots.
All right, there's
And
2
I'm gonna
crits. Spin that lock. Spin that lock. Oh, well. 2 crits.
Still 2 crits.
And we expose one of those 2 blanks over there, right? Oh, and that's good. The fuel leak
Got
goes
him.
off and we kill him. Is that a double fuel leak? No, that's a direct hit. Oh boy, he's so dead. All right, so let's shuffle our cards on number 1.
So let's make this nice and visible.
I don't think you're disposable, Trooper number 1. Although I never bothered to name you.
Direct hit, so he takes another damage.
Yep. He's half points. That's fine.
So he's half points on him.
Yep. Well, we didn't table anybody. Ugh.
We
But
didn't
we
table
did-
anybody with our 4 torrents.
But I mean, this is exactly what I was hoping for at the beginning, which is can we take out the bomber before Poe and Lulo come in? And I think those banks threatening to turn on Lulo and Poe force them to stay back And now we get to deal with them on our own terms.
All right. So, question is, do we turn everyone around
Mm-hmm.
to hit Lulo?
Poe's got R4, right? So his 2 hard is blue.
Turn everybody.
Sorry, what was that?
But that doesn't give us a turn everybody, but that doesn't really help us.
Yeah.
So I think we go after Poe.
Do you think we keep one of these troopers back to try and block a 2 hard from Lulo?
I think Lulo is going to just speed run past us and flip his his thing.
Okay.
Passing familiarity with.
Yeah, for me, I keep thinking. Yeah, I keep thinking they're going to shoot out the front. No. He's going to run past us and shoot out the back.
The question is what to do with this last torrent, because he's kind of in an awkward spot where if I do anything with him, he's going to run into someone. So I'm just going to 3 bank him, which is red, but he's not going to get an action anyway, so it's fine.
Okay. And Obi-Wan 1 hard, or is he going to go over the rock, or what?
Obi-Wan's going to 1 hard, get a boost and target lock. So I think, or I'm sorry, he's going to boost and focus, and the target lock is going to be from the lead torrent.
Okay.
We're hunting Poe here.
Okay. It just feels like Poe is going to shoot straight. Maybe boost. I wonder if he would bother turning in.
Well, if he shoots straight and Lulo turns after me, then I have an easy job just turning around to kill Lulo.
Okay. Alright, it's a little under 40 minutes left. Plenty of time.
All right.
So who are you doing first? Okay. Trooper number 1, gonna go up there, reach for that lock. Reach for the stars.
This is the one time I really wish that this was Tucker.
Because you get the target lock in the bullseye?
Yeah. Tucker's not really that great for the first engagement, but after that, he seems like pretty good.
Maybe we'll give him his own episode one day. Alright, are you gonna bump Obi-Wan?
He's gonna barrel roll. The question is whether I want to barrel roll and evade or just barrel roll. I want to keep his dial open. We're just gonna barrel roll.
That's number 2, who's got 1 damage. Okay.
He's gonna do that and focus. So we got some arcs pointed in this direction. We should be. Imagine that Poe is gonna run away, but we're gonna make him run away instead of just letting him do whatever he wants back there.
Obi-Wan. He's okay. It's so compact in there. Hey, look at that.
Right, and now if Poe runs, we do have something that we can do to follow him.
Gotcha. Nice.
He's going to barrel roll there and focus, so he's got plenty of options for next turn as well.
Ah, see, this is what I was trying to block, but
it's fine.
He definitely should have turned away. Yeah, okay, so he goes 3 forward. He's got a boost, right? He's not going to give us that free munition shot.
Yeah.
Oh, his foils are closed. Oh, so he has the barrel roll. Okay.
So he's using Poe's very expensive bait, which is fine with me because, well, now I can worry about quality shots this turn, but...
Mm-hmm.
That's fine because he's only getting one.
So Obi-Wan shoots first. All right. Three v three. Oh, he hasn't done actions yet. Whoops. No, he boosted. Okay. All right. 3v3. We've got one force
I
point
restarted the timer.
and a focus. Oh yeah. Thank you. Oh, that's a Maui roll. That is a Maui roll. And now I want sushi. All right. That's fine. All right, into number 4. 4v2 with crack shot. Okay, 3 hits, no crits.
You're gonna spend it or what?
Doesn't look like it.
This was number 4.
All right, number 4, taking 2. He could get half points for it if he crack shots it, but maybe he wants to save it for the Jedi or something.
Stout.
All right. We took our licks.
And I've got that banked target lock.
Yep. I think Trooper number 1, yeah, he's got a hard turn, right? Do they have ones? Or are they red?
The one turn is red.
Okay. Nah, I don't think that's...
Still have the target lock. That's fine. Even if he lands on the gas cloud, which he probably will.
I kind of wonder if Obi-Wan should one hard towards Lulo.
Yeah, that's actually what I was thinking.
Room? Can you make enough room
to make sure that Lulo is disengaging?
Well,
And
yeah,
I think
exactly.
K's as backup, and I think everybody else is pointed towards Poe.
How do you get 3 and 4 out of the way? Do you hard turn or?
I think 3. I'm thinking a hard turn with 3.
Uh-huh.
Or a 1 bank or a 1 forward with 4.
If you 1 forward,
1 bank. A 1 bank with 4.
To the right?
To cover where Poe's going.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of when they move, will there be enough room for Obi-Wan?
Because Trooper 3 is going to 2 hard to the right so that he's
okay
pointed towards where Poe is going. Both of those guys are moving away from Obi-Wan.
All right. I'll believe in you.
It's usually a mistake, but I admit I was very convincing there. I knew what I was doing.
All right, so Obi-Wan got one of his force points back. All right.
All right.
Man, it's so nice not having any bombs to deal with.
Oh, maybe I should have just done one hard.
Yeah, now that I
Clip
see
it next
that
turn.
gas cloud underneath the
Well, we'll have to look to
guides.
see if I clip it next turn. But that's fine.
Number 2.
What order do I want to do this bank first?
I think you do the hard turn first, right?
Ooh.
Yeah, you should be fine. Maybe you barrel roll with the 1 bank.
We'll see. This guy's gonna focus though.
Yeah.
Come on, Poe.
One of these days,
Get in
maybe
this
we'll
arc.
use Obi-Wan Kenobi's ability.
Well, that's the other option is he could target lock, but then that kind of
Oh, yeah.
defeats the point.
So is there any reason to barrel roll here? I don't know. You kind of have a nice congested area for Lulo. Would you barrel roll to cut off another avenue? Do you have enough room to barrel roll even if you wanted to? Or should
Well,
you
I could
just
also
focus?
just barrel roll left.
Oh, yeah. But Poe's definitely going to end up on the right side of the board, not... he could too hard. I don't know, man.
Well, that's
If
also the concussion missile guy.
That's right. So, where he is now, would Obi-Wan hit him?
With a 1 turn? I don't think so, but I'm not the best judge.
Okay. Yeah, up to you, man.
Let's just do it
When
this
in
way.
doubt,
And I
focus
actually
it out.
think that Obi-Wan might target lock Lulo.
Ooh, yeah, I was thinking of the target lock too, because you could possibly pass it to number 2.
If he decides to be speedy Lulo, I might have a double shot.
Yeah, he definitely did
Nope,
that
he
too.
slow rolled
All
it.
right.
It's just a fully modded Obi-Wan shot.
Well, mostly modded. You only got 2 force points. You could roll all focuses.
Then I would reroll a couple of
All
them.
right, double modded. All right. I guess that's all the mods. So number 2 back here has
1.75
clusters. Okay. All right. Man, what a nice trap here. Ooh, she should
I
not
would've-
try to stress, right? She should keep her evades. Okay. She could have barrel rolled to try and get out of cluster range at least. Ooh! He's still got his S-foils open. Alright, so there's nothing in his bullseye.
He's going to boost. Which means that he's not taking missile shots, but he is going to take a bunch of...
There's a range 1, at least 1. Maybe
Oh no,
2.
he's gonna PS kill.
Or 3 or 4, okay. So he's got a range 2 and a
I had
number
2.
4.
Yeah.
He's got 3 left. So he only gets 2 dice, right? Oh.
Wings are closed. It's because he barrel rolled.
Right, okay, sorry. I thought I saw him have 3 dice. Oh, wow, natties. Okay. Hit crit, no big deal. We got to focus. Ooh, 1 evade. Okay, 1 crit. Number 4.
Stunned pilot.
Okay.
Who cares?
Not me. Not this guy. We're not going over any obstacles. Did Lulo shoot? Oh, we shoot first. Never mind.
So I'm gonna try to save at least 1 force point.
And maybe not spin the lock, right? I mean, depending on the roll.
Yeah. Obviously, whatever I can do. I don't
Yeah.
want to spend more than 1 force point, and if I could, but I'd rather spend the
The lock?
I guess he has his force for his defense, and that's the most important thing. The focus, I mean, for his defense.
Well, let's just see what the roll is, and then we'll decide what to do with it.
That's a good call.
2 hits, 2 blanks. So, is it better to give 1 dice to number 2 with the cluster shot, or to just reroll these 2 blanks? I think it's probably better to reroll the blanks.
I think you're right.
Okay, 3 hits. 1 evade and a focus.
Cost him his focus. Points on Lulo. Either way, good roll.
Oh, nice. Yep, we get half on Lulo. All right. Range 1 into trooper number 4, who's got 2 left. She gets 3 dice at range 1. Is Lulo a dude?
Dude.
Okay. Well, I'm going to forget that every time.
Only,
1 hit and 2 focus. He spins it for 3. No crits, but we need to get lucky here.
I need 2 paint to live.
Oh! You should... You know what? Should you spend Obi-Wan to get that focus back?
Should.
Oh, yes!
Alright. No shot. Oh, should I put all 3? No, I gotta try to put more damage into Lulo.
Yeah.
Lulo has no mods. I have to punish that. Also has no mods, and they both have 3 dice.
Is that obstructed to Poe?
Oh, that's 4 dice for Poe.
If it's obstructed, you should check for that. You can measure range. Ooh, that looks like it is. Yeah, that's obstructed. So 2v3 or 2v4.
Yeah, I think I gotta go at Lulo.
Okay. All right. 2 dice, 1 hit. And 2 of 3. Oh boy. Okay, Lulo, calm down.
That's fine. I like it when they roll 3 evades when I only have 1 hit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna roll 1 evade when I have 3 hits. It's not actually what that means, but I like to pretend.
But that's how I'm gonna feel about it. Okay, range 2. All right, we're gonna spin that focus.
Focus.
Hey,
force
thanks.
point came in handy.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Obi-Wan. Whatever.
Oh,
Whatever. 5 out of the last 5 die are evades.
Turn. All right, we can do this.
You got it. Hit crit. Come on, Poe. You can't do it again. Let us get some shields. There we go. 2 shields gone on Poe.
Alright.
He spent 1 afterburners. Okay.
So the Gold Squadron Trooper is just going to try to ever get a shot on Poe with that.
Yeah. Gonna go over that gas cloud again. That's fine.
Yeah. I think that number 3 is going to hard turn to be right in front of Poe.
Mm-hmm.
Daddle.
Just 1 forward with number 2.
Yeah.
He might be a good target lock candidate.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to be taking a shot.
Number 2?
An attractive shot anyway, so.
Okay.
I think Obi-Wan... We'll see about Obi-Wan in a second. He's going to hard turn to kind of clog up that lane.
I like that.
Maybe a barrel roll in there. We'll see.
Man, what is... So Poe is stressed, so no Talons or Ks. There's a rock in front of him anyway. He's got to run, right? He's got to, like, 2 hard boost out of there or something.
Yeah. Or he can, like, 3 bank down Lulo.
Oh, yeah.
He's trying to do something I don't expect. Because he's in danger no matter kind of which way he goes here.
Yeah, I think
what
maybe...
if...
Go ahead.
What if I did the 2 Talon roll?
On which one?
With the one that's about to die. I kind of put him right in the middle of that lane. And that way, if Poe tries to run in that direction, I have an arc pointed that way.
Okay. I think what number 2 over here, the stressed one with a 1 forward, definitely has that that sort of triangle there between those 3 rocks covered. So then the question is, do you expect... I think it's more likely that Poe would run in there than Lulo. Lulo's going to shoot out of here. 3 bank or something.
A super fast, or he's going to 1 hard?
Maybe you 1 forward number 2 and target lock Lulo, and then you have 1 lock on each of them.
That's what I was thinking.
Yep.
Do with Obi-Wan. Do I sloop with Obi-Wan?
Ooh.
Direction.
I like that.
The 2 sloop, but that should fit.
All right. He's back up to 2 force. Okay. I'm just glad we used Obi-Wan once.
That means I'm just going to bank with... Yeah, I'm just going to bank with Trooper 3 then, if that's going to be the case.
Okay. Would that put him on the rock? Or are you, like, 3 banking?
Number 3?
Yeah, the one closest to Poe?
The one that's injured.
Mm-hmm. You don't think
sorry.
1 bank?
That guy's... Yeah, sorry. The one that's injured is just going to 1 bank. Number 3 is going to do that hard turn.
All right, you've got 2 troopers on 2 health. Number 4 and number 1.
Number 4 is on 1 health. He's got the stun pilot crit.
Oh, 3, 4. Oh, yep. Oop, whoops. So he can't go over asteroids. Okay.
Obi-Wan could also 5k. Or 4k.
If you...
I've got nothing.
Ooh. That sloop just feels better, but if you have any doubts about it fitting, definitely do the K-turn.
If we screw it up, we screw it up. I've looked like an idiot on stream before.
Now you're getting existential. No. Confidence. I don't think he gets an action. No.
Oh well, he's pointed in the right direction. His job is to kind of push Poe around a little bit.
Yep.
2 is doing that slow move.
And do we go for Lulo here?
And do that target lock?
Yeah.
Push people around. That's what we're doing. Alright.
Do you have enough room for everything else? What did you do for Obi-Wan?
Obi-Wan is slooping.
Okay, so that's fine. What's 4? Is 4 doing the bank?
1 bank.
Okay. Could White evade? Could focus if you want to use Obi-Wan some more?
Yeah. It's between the...
Well, Obi-Wan's going to be out of range for that. Could target
He's just going to focus. I think it's pretty well clogged in here.
Okay.
And he's going to bump. Lots of clogging.
Mm-hmm. It's like a Dutch festival. Awful.
Oh!
Nice! Wow. Ooh, he's gonna.
So what we
boost out of
learned
there
is
and turn
that
arc.
that worked, and I shouldn't have done it because I should have had doubts.
It was too close. Okay, so he's gonna go after number 1, who's got 2 health. Okay.
It's fine. Yep.
3 hard, is that what he did? To the right? Yeah, so he's coming in here.
I'm sure he's got a 2 hard. Probably in, yeah.
What? No, that's... The 2 hard was... Lulo, wasn't it? Yeah, that's the 3 hard.
A 3
Okay.
hard.
How does that relieve the stress? Yeah, R4 is 1s and 2s. Oh boy. He messed that up.
Still afterburners, but
Yeah. I mean... Yeah, if you want to go forward, I don't know that it would help him.
range, but
Alright, well, he's already measured range, so let's do this thing. Which one is this? This is number 2, who's fine. Hit crit.
yeah, this is the one that I want him shooting at.
Whatever, dude. I mean, he's done it enough. Alright, so I guess we take the range 1 shot? Obi-Wan into Poe?
I think you kind of have to. Like,
Yeah.
as tempting as it is out here for Lulo, and also to strip the focus, like you don't get to range 1 on Poe very often.
Mm-hmm. And how many force
I'll have
points
an
do we
easier
have?
time.
We have 2, okay.
Still have 2.
Three hits, pretty good. So 1's going through. We're gonna get through the shields. Can we get half points? He's got no mods. Been rolling like a demon. Alright, takes 2. That should be... Yeah, that's half points. 140 to 32. Whoo! A little under 15 minutes to go. Let's see. Lulo could just take the ship off the board. That's not too bad. They're worth 32 points.
But if he doesn't, I think I might kill Poe. I might have arc there. I probably don't.
Ooh. Don't think you can survive that one. Alright, number 1 is gone. Hey, you know what? An hour into the game, we lose our first ship. That's fine.
Clones were made to be destroyed.
Stop it. We have to respect them. 48 to 140.
2. Okay, so only 2 has a shot.
Well, I know who we have to shoot. Trooper, so that's gone now. Okay. Just roll natties. 2 hits, that's respectable.
Okay.
That's above average. Oh my god!
You
Alright.
just hate green dice. That's what we've learned today.
No. I like a little bit of a challenge.
Still stressed Poe.
Yep.
I think it's pretty clear that Lulo is probably turning.
Yeah, that makes sense. She could go forward or he could go forward and turn the arc.
Let's go forward and turn his arc.
Yeah.
I think he wants to try to kill this stressed one. Critically damaged one. I think number 3K turns. That's a pretty easy decision.
Yeah, that's easy. Okay.
Gotta get back into the fight. Number 1 do.
Trooper number 4 definitely feels like a liability at this point.
All right. So I think what I'm gonna do, a Talon roll.
Number 2
to the right, so towards like the bottom.
Okay. Yep.
Below. And then I can cover that by having 2 arcs between number 2 and number 3.
Yep. I dig it.
Pointed in that direction. And then it's a question of, do I point all of my arcs in the same direction, or does Obi-Wan try to chase Poe?
Well, Poe. What if he 2 hards to his left? Would we have anything covering that?
What can you do about it anyway?
Okay. All right.
I think I'm better off with this list. I think I'm better off massing my arcs as much as possible.
Yeah, for sure. But I feel like you have a better chance of catching Lulo at this point than Poe.
That's who I'm massing my arcs at.
Okay, then yeah, for sure. Who's got the lock right now? Number 2. Okay, then definitely has to hard turn in.
Yeah, that's probably better. Face him on that rock, though.
Or you could 1 bank. If you think Lulo's going to hard turn, then you could 1 bank, bump into Poe. And
I want to keep it, like, I want to punish him if he chases down this wounded gold. That's my plan right now. So I'm just going to kind of point all my arcs in that direction.
Okay. You could 2 hard number 4 and then barrel roll left and evade.
Number 4 is going to do that Talon roll, I think.
Which
just
direction?
to keep him relevant. If I 2 hard him, he's out of the fight for good.
Well, no, I mean, if you 2 hard him left towards Lulo, you think Lulo's coming after him, right?
And make him actually like boost in and stuff like that.
Okay.
I want to make him actually come after him instead of making it easy. All these right. All right.
Hashtag believe. All right, a little under 10 minutes. Time is on our side. We've got a decent lead, but he can chew through at least number 4.
Basically, my thinking is if I turn him to the left, then Lulo can just turn.
Yeah.
Turn, and I turn him to the left, then he's probably got arc on me.
I'm just thinking a 2 hard turn, barrel roll left and backwards with an evade. He would 1 hard turn, and he would probably clip the edge, but it'd be a bad angle. He wouldn't get cracked. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, yeah.
So I want him here so that if he is going to get a shot on him, he has to boost after him.
Right.
Bad spot and puts all of my arcs on him.
What did you do with
several of my arcs on him?
What did Obi-Wan do?
Obi-Wan's got a bank.
Okay.
I think I put it in right. Yeah. Obi-Wan's got a bank.
Okay. Yeah, I like this 1 bank too. That's trooper number 2, and
I
yeah.
didn't regen my force from last turn. I don't think he spent any force last turn.
No.
Ooh,
wow.
So since that fit, we'll just do that.
Oh, he does just do the forward. Okay.
Which is fine. Which is fine. Now he's shooting at Gold Squadron 2.
Who's, yeah. He's got 1 damage. And at, like, range 2. Yeah, and honestly, at this point, we just need to pressure Lulo to keep her running.
Yep.
And we can win on time. Yeah, he's not getting shot at, so might as well spend it. Number 2, 2 dice, no evades, takes all 3. Oof. And now he's on 1 hull.
Yep.
64 to 140. But the thing about that 2 forward, what can Lulo do next turn? I mean,
exactly. He's basically got a 2 turn in one direction or the other.
He's probably going to go left.
And I'm assuming he's going to go left because I've got all the locks on him.
Ooh. All right, here we go. 2v3. No mods. All right. Turns out you need mods.
Yep. Mods OP.
All right, so I see a K turn or a Talon from Poe. Mm-hmm. What do we do to... It seems like Lulo isn't as much of a threat this turn as Poe is, or we just try and
yes,
move...
we turn on Poe.
I don't really know how with this rock in the way. Number 4 can't go over that rock.
Number 3...
Yeah, because of that rock, there's just no...
Okay, well then, you know what? I can't really go after Poe, so I kind of just have to...
Agreed.
What's his butt?
Yeah. Punish Lulo if she turns right. If she turns left, there should be no problem. You could Talon number 2 if you wanted something facing Poe. It's not really a great thing for 2 to do right now. Oh, he's on 1 health. Oh boy.
I think he's just going to 2 bank.
Okay.
And then Obi-Wan, a 3 bank should clear that rock, right?
Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, and if it doesn't, I can fine-tune off of it. So. Because fine-tune controls is OP. Or I could just 1 turn. What am I doing?
You could what?
I just 1 turn.
Obi-Wan?
Yeah.
Okay.
1 hard.
So you've got a bank out of number 2, a 1 hard out of Obi-Wan. Okay. What's number 4 doing?
Number 4?
Mm-hmm.
He's either going to 1 bank or he's...
I kind of wondered
to clear the stress.
Yeah, I kind of wondered if like a 1 forward if you didn't hit that rock. I'm trying to think if do you want to have something set up to address Poe next, not this turn but the next turn?
I could do that with a target lock from someone, maybe.
Maybe
might help.
Number 4, if he stays here, he's got to evade because he's on 1 hull. You can't risk going in there with no mods. But I think 3 and 4 you could do like a 1 forward and a 1 bank, and then you have 2 torrents sort of waiting for whatever Poe does next turn.
Well, Poe is gonna Talon roll or 4K and then boost. Right. Well, I've dallied long enough. Like,
okay.
I feel like
Right.
I've burned way too much time.
Look, man, we've got a lot more ships. He's got half as many ships. And they move last. Easy mode. Oh, thank goodness. You didn't want to go for the evade? Okay, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, I like that. You could potentially hard turn left if you wanted to next turn. Ooh, boy. That's fine. That rock was problematic.
He's going to get the target lock on Poe for next turn.
Okay.
I don't think I can boost here.
No.
Is an issue. So I can either barrel roll and boost, or I can just kind of chill there.
Yeah, maybe chill there and just focus. You've already got a lock. We're all just gonna huddle together. Too hard. Okay, so that's not an issue.
Hmm?
I wonder if he boosts. Ooh, he does boost. Okay. Well, that kind of puts Obi-Wan in a good position for next turn.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's not going to afterburners.
Boost.
Maybe he didn't want to get in arc. Alright, let's see if we wanted that evade. Yeah, it's not obstructed. Range 2, though. 3v2. One hull. He has no mods. One hit. Any paint.
Paint.
Ugh.
Well, you want mods, so. Nothing. All right, so we'll at least get another turn in, so I feel less bad about how slow I was playing.
Yep.
All right.
So do you go after Lulo with Obi-Wan? A 2-bank or something?
Well, here's the thing. Poe is stressed, right?
Yep.
So he either goes fast and hopes that he overshoots me and boosts out of the way, or he goes slow to clear his stress, which is blockable.
Well, 4 you can just put in the way. Like, you can just 1-bank and then 1 forward or 1-bank and evade.
So I think 2 has to, like, barrel roll down to get an arc on Poe.
Mm-hmm.
I think 3 is the tough one. I could turn him in and kind of bump him against. You know what? He's going to 1 hard and take the stress.
Okay. Even if Poe 1 forwards, I don't think you get. I don't think you get anything, but maybe. Number 3. Oh, number 3 hasn't taken anything, so he can be sacrificed. Number 4 needs to be in that defensive block position.
I think Obi-Wan is going to pursue.
Pursue Lulo or Poe?
I think Obi-Wan's going to pursue Lulo.
Okay, yeah. I think that's the right call. Does he have a 1-bank or just a 2-bank?
It's a 1-bank and a 2-bank and a 3-bank.
Okay. He's just explaining why he didn't afterburners boost. I think he could have PS killed 4, but yeah, he probably the right call to not take any shots.
What do you want me to do?
With
And number
which one?
4, I guess I just kind of too hard him to block Poe if Poe goes slow.
I think a 1 bank just does the same thing, right? I think a 1 bank blocks the 1 and 2 forward.
All right, so I want to start with number 4 to get him out of the way.
Mm-hmm. Do you think there's any possibility of Poe 2 or 3 bank? 2 bank?
It's going to be just to disengage completely.
Well, no, to come after Obi-Wan. Oh man, if he can get half points on Obi-Wan, 72 points. 30, 36. 9.
This time we're just going to.
He'd still be under points. Okay, yeah, I like that.
Oh, misjudged. Okay. Which one is this, 2?
Yeah, he doesn't have.
Oh, crap. I thought about it with the other. I thought about it doing the 1 hard with the other guy, but not with him for some reason.
Yeah. Oh well.
That's a pretty good arc, right?
Yeah. Is there any way Poe can bank and get a shot into you? Is it worth worrying about? Should we?
Worrying about.
Okay. There's no reason to barrel roll to
I
outright.
evade here. Should I evade?
Okay. Yeah.
You know what? Let's do that. Let's play safe.
Yep.
So I'm at least going to get the shot on Lulo. Get a shot on him.
He's trying to find a way out. There ain't one. Oh, you've got a target lock, 2 force points.
And the evade.
Mm-hmm. He's got a focus boost, right? I mean, he's going to lose an evade dice, but... Oh, that's what I was afraid of.
I don't think there was... I mean, I would have had to have guessed.
Well, the only thing I would have done is I would have barrel rolled Obi-Wan to the right.
Well, yeah. But he can also follow because he's Poe.
Yeah.
But that's fine. He can roll all those dice to Obi-Wan. If I kill Lulo, then a pot shot on Poe. Although Poe has only got 1 damage, so I'm not going to kill him.
Yeah, we've already got half points for him, right? Yeah. All right. This could be huge. 4 dice with a target lock and a focus.
Yeesh.
All the mods in the world. 2 hits, 2 crits. Oh!
Blink, blink.
2 shields. All right, let's see. So we shoot first, right? Can we... We can't PS kill Lulo, but we could kill Lulo.
Correct.
We definitely spend the lock here.
Yeah.
There's no passing of this one. Okay. So one of those is going through no matter what. If we get 4, we kill her outright. Yeah, we spend that force point all day. Lulo is dead no matter what he rolls. But he does get simultaneous fire. Ooh, heroic. Nice. Hey, but it's nice to see that heroic almost always results in some paint. Alright. Can he get half points on us? He sure can. At least there's no crits. We have
so basically
one evade.
that's it. He gets
We
half
just need-
points, but he doesn't kill us.
Yeah, we need... Well...
I've got an evade. He can't
Yeah.
kill me.
Spin a force point? Yeah. Take
Might as
2.
well.
Alright.
Doesn't do anything.
Let's see if we can plink something crazy into Poe here.
It would have to be a double crit with double blank.
3. Yeah, we don't have a lock on that guy from number 3. Okay.
Yeah, it would have to be a double crit with a double blank out from Poe to have any chance of killing him.
Right.
If it was a... But he has to blank out.
2 natties. Whatever.
Of course he's not going to blank out, but it's okay.
Yeah, it's fine. Alright. Well, that's the game. 100 to 160. And we take it. It got dicey there at the end. I was a little worried about Obi-Wan. But,
Yeah.
you know what? Let's see. What would it have been if he had killed Obi-Wan outright? We still would have won. 160 to 136.
Yeah, he doesn't even have damage on this trooper.
Gotcha.
It's a completely
Alright.
undamaged trooper.
Well, so how do you feel about synced console? We didn't use it a whole bunch here, but I feel like it did threaten quite a bit.
List is really designed specifically to beat us, but like it's the kind of list that would be a tough out for only 3 ships, and they all want to spread out and they don't want to joust. First engagement, and he's got 2 ships moving that are all moving after me
Right.
to line up arcs and pass target locks and that.
Gotcha.
Really cool on for those first couple of shots when I could do it.
Yeah, I can't believe we got to pretty much engage that bomber alone for the first like 2 turns. That was just a dream scenario for us.
That helped.
Yeah.
That helped.
I liked exposing our own direct hit into our own ship there.
I did enjoy that, just to make sure we killed the
bomber
before it could
Oh,
shoot back.
that was
time.
awesome. All right. Well, thank you, Maui, for joining me. That's going to do it for this episode of Armchair Aces. Until next time.
Thanks for
This is
hosting. It was
Scott.
a lot of fun.
Yeah. And Mike, signing off.